my notes for that. I am, on behalf of all of my colleagues at ChippingBarnet4EU, I would like to welcome you all to East Barnet School. I would also like to welcome the Year 12 and 13 politics students from Mr. David's class who have come to join us. Thank you, guys. In a moment, I'm going to introduce you to the guests. I think you probably know who they are and what they do, but we'll go through that. But I just briefly wanted to explain to you why we've organised the meeting and what the format of the evening is going to be. So, ChippingBarnet4EU is a grassroots volunteer organisation that has been campaigning for the last 2.5 years to remain in the European Union. We believe unequivocally and unapologetically that all of the residents of our constituency, of our borough, of our city and of our country are better off in the European Union. One of the things about the school that people may not know is that this building was built 9 years ago, and it was built actually to a very special plan. That the previous headmaster believed a lot, you'll have seen on the doors, about inspiring people. So they built it in such a way that the library overlooks the whole of the City of London, and it's quite an amazing site. And I believe it's the same for the sixth form common room as well. And what the school was designed to do on purpose was to inspire kids to have aspiration and to have opportunity. And we believe that these kids here, we believe that our kids, we believe that your kids all have far more opportunity as citizens of the European Union for all of its faults. The reason we're here tonight, though, is that for the last 2.5 years we've been campaigning at a grassroots level. We've been on the streets, we've asked people to go to marches, we've organised events, we've supported the LSE in doing surveys on impacts of Brexit in Barnet, etc., etc., etc. In the last few months, we've started working really successfully with the other pro-Remain groups in our borough. So by that I mean Barnet Lib Dems and Barnet Greens. We ourselves are non-politically aligned. We have members from all political parties and people who've never been involved in politics at all. But on this one issue, we have come together and we're working, I think, very successfully together. So what we wanted to do was understand, we're doing this at a grassroots level, what's happening at a national level, and how can we connect with the people to my left who are leading the Unite to Remain approach across the country. We didn't set this out to be news nights, we didn't set this out to be hustings for an up-and-coming local election. This is about how we join our grassroots with our national campaigns to Unite to Remain. And so it gives me huge pleasure to invite these, I'm going to be very partisan, amazing politicians who are sat next to me this evening. So Heidi Allen, as I think you all know, is an MP for South Cambridgeshire and is prominent in leading the National Unite to Remain campaign. Luciana Berger sat next to her as MP for Liverpool Wavertree and has recently joined the Lib Dems. Heidi, I should have said, sits in the independence group. Sian Berry is the co-leader of the Green Party of England and Wales, and Louisa Porritt is one of our Lib Dem members of the European Parliament and also the deputy leader of the Lib Dem group there. So thank you all so much for giving up your time. I know they're spending days and days and hours, even with Parliament closed when we shouldn't be, doing this sort of thing. So we really appreciate them coming this far north. The format for the evening is very simple. We've asked them all to think about 3 questions. What should we be doing at a local level to Unite to Remain? Why have we got to where we are? That's probably the first question. What should we be doing to do something about that? And the third question is for them to share with us what they're doing at the national level and what they're going to continue to do. So I'm going to ask each of the speakers in turn to give a short address, a short answer to those questions, and to give you their views on what they think is most important. You'll be very pleased to know that they all said they want to talk less and listen to you more. So what we're going to do as soon as they're finished basically is open up the floor to questions. So it's really going to be an open mic session. We've got a couple of roving Mikes, or there's a roving Dirk and a roving David somewhere. So if you have a question, please raise your hand. We will come to you, and we'll try and deal with as many questions as we possibly can. If you want to ask an individual member of the panel, please do. If you'd like to put it across the panel, also, please feel free to do that. Just one set of ground rules, if I may. There are a couple of things that are okay, and there's something that's definitely not okay. We all know, we've been practicing this for 3 years, that we're not all going to agree about Brexit, and that's okay. We all know that people have very strongly felt views about Brexit, and that's okay. But what's not okay is any behaviour that goes beyond the bounds of what we would call common decency. We don't want people calling out, we don't want any heckling, we don't want anybody trying to talk over anybody else. We're sorry to have to say that, but we all know that this particular debate is very heated. If that does happen, we will ask personally. Okay. But I shall now shut up and get on with the evening. So once again, in such unpredictable times, I'll repeat the questions we've asked our speakers to go through, and then we'll kind of go down the line, starting with Heidi. So why are we here? How did we get where we are? What do they think people like us should be doing? And what are they doing that we should know about? So Heidi, over to you.
Thank you.